My dear friends, in this video we are going to learn that how can someone open their fixed deposit account online sitting at their home using their mobile banking options or internet banking options. So it is very easy for opening an fixed deposit, that is FD account. You just need not require to go and approach the bank, and if you go and approach bank they will harass you in different ways. For opening your FD account, the first thing that you need to do, that is you have to log into your online banking portal. So I have my bank account with Bandhan Bank. Here is my login portal. So first thing you have to do, you have to log on into your banking portal. So after that you can see this menu. You have to go into this menu, my account. In the my account menu you will find this option, open deposit. So click onto this option, open deposit, and you can see after you go and click the option open deposit, this interface will appear, and in this interface you will see three options: recurring deposit, tax saving deposit. We are just going to select this option. You can see regular fixed deposit, regular fixed deposit. So you can see over here 7 days to 10 years. The minimum days you can fix your money, that is for 7 days, and the maximum you can fix your money for 10 years. So the minimum amount that you can fix, that is 1000 rupees. So you have to fix your money 1000 or more. So go into this option, regular fixed deposit. So now you can see this interface will appear now. Okay, so just see opening deposit for self, opening deposit for self. So you are the self, so you will select this option self. There will be some other options, so you have to select this option from the drop down, that is self. Now you can see the amount, so how much money you would like to invest for that particular FD. You have to write down the amount. You can see in my case I have hidden here. You can see the amount portion is kept hidden because I am not going to show you that how much money I have deposited. So you can see now deposit type. Now deposit type, here I have selected quarterly interest payout. What does it mean? It means that how frequently you would like to receive the interest of that particular amount which you have deposited. I want the interest to be credited in my saving account, that is quarterly. So in quarterly basis I want to receive the interest after every 3 months. So there were some other option, that is monthly interest. If you want to receive the interest after every month, you can select monthly interest. I have selected quarterly interest payout. And also there is another option, that is receive interest after the maturity. That means after the maturity you are going to receive the interest, right? Now here you can see deposit tenure. What does it mean? That for how long you are going to keep your money in the FD. How long are you willing to keep the money, that is your fixed deposit money, in the FD account which you are just going to create. So you can see how many years. So I am going to create the FD account. So I will be keeping it for 4 years and 11 months, 4 years and 11 months and 23 days. So why I have done it 4 years and 11 months and 23 days? Because to gain the maximum amount of interest, because as per the rules of paying out the interest, current rule, I am talking about the current rule of paying out the interest. If you find it in the Google, that is if you keep your money less than 5 years in Bandhan Bank, so you will be getting the maximum interest. So less than 5 years, so I have done over here 4 year 11 months and 23 days, that is less than 5 years. So that is how I am going to get maximum return of interest. So interest actually depends bank to bank, and year wise it depends. So okay, you can find it the current interest rate from the Google, and also you can find it from here. You can see this option for interest rate. If you want to see the current interest rate, just go and click this option, click here. Okay, so now you can see maturity instruction. What does it mean? Maturity instruction means transfer to another account. That means after 4 years or 11 months and 23 days, this FD amount will be transferred to this particular account. You can see I have written transfer to another account. I want the money to be transferred to a separate account. I don't want the money to be kept in the FD account. After this maturity, the amount will be transferred to some other account. Now which account, that I will be telling here. Just see. Now you can see interest credit account. Interest credit account, that means the interest which will be pay out quarterly basis, that will be credited to my savings account. So here you have to give your savings account number, right? So the interest of the FD, that will be credited to your savings account number. So here you have to give your savings account number. Now transaction remark, here you have to write something as the transaction remark. So to remember that what purpose, for which purpose you have transferred this fund, you do need to remember, so that you will be able to remember that this transaction remark. So write something over here in the transaction remark. Okay, now here from account, so from which account this FD money will be taken over. That means from this account the money will be debited, and in the FD account the money will be credited. So here you have to mention your savings bank account number. So in the savings bank account number, you have to mention over here, from the savings bank account number the money will be debited. That means money will be deducted from this account. So you have to mention the savings bank account number over here, because from your savings bank account number, your FD amount, this particular FD amount which you want to make, that will be deducted. Now here see, interest frequency quarterly, that you have mentioned over here, interest frequency quarterly. Now principal and maturity credit account, that means after this time period will be over, this amount, this particular principal amount will be credited here in this account. So you have to mention the account number. Now which account number you are going to mention over here, that is your savings account number. So FD account money, whatever money you have saved in the FD account, that money after the maturity, that will be credited to your savings bank account number. So you have to mention here the savings bank account number. This amount after this period will be credited here, this account number, that is your savings bank account number. Now product type, so you have to mention the product type, FD standard quantity, right? So from the drop down you are going to select FD standard quantity. Okay, now see, in the extended part you will have this in the extended part. So that is the top part and this is the bottom part. So both the part will be in a same page. Okay, so as I have taken the screenshot, I will tell you again, this part and this part are in same page. So this is the bottom part and this is the top part. So I have shown you and explained to you the top part, all the details that you need to provide over here, and this is the bottom part, that is the below part. So here you have to provide the nominee detail. So you must have your nominee in your savings bank account. So what you will be doing, this nomination, you will find a drop down option, select account nominee. When you will select the account nominee from your savings bank account detail, that nominee registration will come and they will be the same will be registered over here for the FD. For the FD we will be having the same nominee, and in any case if you want to make a separate nominee for this FD, you can do from here you can select other nominee, and for other nominee we have to provide all the details. In case if you select the nominee which you already have provided for your savings bank account number, for that the nominee detail automatically appear over here. So you can see I am not going to show you my nominee detail, that is why I have kept hidden all the field, I have kept hidden from you. This thing will automatically be printed, you need not require to write. If you select account nominee, then you did not require to write anything over here, that will be automatically printed. You can see nominee age. So in my case my mom was nominee, and you can see is nominee minor if the nominee age is below 18. In case if your brother and sister will be your nominees or anybody else, the nominee age is below 18, then you can that will be mentioned over here. You can see address of the nominee and all this detail. You can see nominee name, relation with account holder, guardian for nominee, and if the nominee is minor, then there should be a guardian. There should be a guardian for the nominee in case the nominee is below 18 years of age. So there you have to provide the name of the guardian for the nominee. Now nominee address, right? This thing will be printed in case if you select account nominee. Okay, then after that you have to select this I agree the terms and condition. Okay, so this terms and condition whatever the bank will provide you, you have to agree that. So you have to tick this over here and you have to click the submit button. Right now this interface will appear. So in this particular interface you can see everything will be printed. So I have just not going to show you some of my details. You can see I have kept hidden. Now you can see product type FD standard quantity. This has been printed. Opening deposit for self, so I have made the deposit for myself. So you can see amount that I am not going to show you, it has been kept hidden. You can see it is payout I have taken quarterly and transfer to account. You can see maturity amount I have kept hidden. Interest credited account, this will be your savings bank account number. Interest credited, that means the interest will be credited to which account? Your savings account. Okay, that is I have kept hidden, right? And account nominee, I have selected account nominee, that means savings account nominee that I have selected for the fixed deposit account nominee also. Okay, so from which account the money will be debited for making FD, from which account the money will be debited? From your savings account only. So here it will be your savings account. So it was printed, I have kept it in. Now you can see for how many years I have done this FD. So it is written over here. You can see the current interest is showing over here quarterly, and as I have taken this many longer period, you can see the maturity amount I will receive on this particular date, 39/9/2027. So in this time I will going to get the mature amount in my savings account number. The FD will get mature and it will be transferred to my savings account number at this particular date. Okay, so now we can see principal and maturity credit account. So the interest and the principal that will be credited, where it will be credited, it will be credited to this account, that is your savings account number. Transaction remark, so you have given some transaction remark that will be shown over here. At last but not the least, you can see enter transaction password. So as you are opening an FD account, so purely it is a online transaction, because you are transferring your fund, the balance from your savings account, and you are getting that to a FD account. So this is a online transaction. You have to provide your enter your transaction password. So you have to provide the transaction password and click the confirmation button, right? So after you click the confirmation button, this screen will appear and you can see OTP box is here. So in your registered mobile number, the phone which has been registered with your bank account, in that particular mobile number OTP will be sent, and that OTP you have to provide over here. Okay, and in case if you don't receive any OTP, okay, click here generate OTP. So another OTP will be generated and that will be sent to your mobile number. You have to see that OTP and provide the same here in this box. Okay, after that you click the submit button. Okay, so now you can see after that this fixed deposit will be created successfully. You can see deposit account has been created successfully. So after this steps, you will be able to create the FD account successfully. All the detail will be printed over here. You can see your deposit account number will be created, that will be shown over here. Deposit amount will be shown over here. Interest rate will be shown over here. Maturity amount will be shown over here, and the maturity date that will also be shown over here. And you have to download this receipt online. So just click the download option and download the receipt and keep it with you. And I have kept hidden all the detail. In your case, it will be shown to you. So I hope you have understood, and for you just have to follow these easy steps to create your own FD account. You need not require to approach bank, and you just need not require to face all the harassment that the bankers will let you to face in the bank. So whenever I have approached bank for any services, they have just kept me waiting and waiting and waiting for a long time, and even they just have tried to sell insurance product. They tried to convince me and make my mind to do something else, which actually I have not decided from my home to go and do over there. So all the harassment you can avoid if you can do something sitting at your home online. So thank you for watching my video till the end, my dear friend. And if you like this video, please click the like button and share this video with your friend. And if you have not subscribed my channel yet, please do subscribe my channel and support me. I will bring more informative videos for you. Thank you and goodbye for today.